Sentence structure, subject, predicate and object. Subject is one of the two main elements of clause and the other constituent is called the predicate. Subject has a rule agreement on verb or auxiliary verb carrying the main tense of sentence as demonstrated by difference in verb forms between he eats and they eat. Subject has a grammatical function in a sentence to relate its constituent, noun phrase, by means of a verb to any other elements present in the sentence. Example, objects, complements and adverbials. Every sentence has two main parts, namely subject and predicate. A subject contains a noun or a pronoun and the predicate contains a verb. So it can be said that the naming part is the subject and the telling part is the predicate. A sentence is divided into subject, predicate. Subject. The name of the person or thing we speak about is called the subject. Predicate. What is said about the subject is called the predicate. Subject, Madhavi, predicate, is very beautiful. Man is a social animal. He went to Delhi yesterday. The sun rises in the east. Vishakhapatnam is my birthplace. The subject is omitted in an imperative sentence. Write your name. You is left out. Subject. We have already noted that a sentence is a group of words which gives complete meaning and a sentence contains a subject and predicate. The subject in a sentence may consist of one word or several words, but the subject must have a noun or a pronoun. The chief word in the subject is called the subject word or simple subject. Subject word or simple subject. A noun or a group of words that does the work of a noun is called the subject word. Words used as subjects. Noun, man is a social animal. Pronoun, we returned home in the evening. An adjective used as a noun, the old should be respected. To infinitive, to write a letter is very difficult. Gerund, teaching is a noble profession. Phrase, a friend in need is a friend indeed. The subject word must be qualified by an adjective or an equivalent word and we call it an attribute or enlargement. Several types of words can be used as an attribute or enlargement. Enlargement or attribute. Words or group of words which does the work of an adjective or an adjective equivalent is known as an enlargement or attribute. Words used as attributes. Article, a girl stood at the gate. Adjectives, foolish persons can believe everything. A noun in possessive case or possessive adjective. Madhvi's face is pretty. My book is on the table. A noun of phrase in apposition. Mother Teresa, a great social worker, is a kind woman. An emphatic pronoun. She herself invited me to dinner. A participle used as an adjective. Barking dogs seldom bite. A prepositional phrase. Birds of the same feather flock together. To infinitive. My desire to marry Madhavi is a strong one. An adjectival phrase. The manager considerate has ever granted me leave. Forms of subject. Subject is a noun phrase in a sentence. Determiner less noun phrase. It is also called bare noun phrase. In English, this is limited to plural noun phrases and noun phrases headed by a mass noun. Builders are at work. Determiner phrase. Noun phrase introduced by a determiner. Determiner plus noun phrase. The large car stopped in front of our house. gerund. These behave as noun phrases in many respects, like in being able to form determiner. Less phrases. Eating is a pleasure. His constant hammering was very torturing. Infinitive. These can be shown to behave in many respects as embedded clauses to allow question words like who. Example, to read is easier than to write. Whom to hire is a difficult question. Full clause, introduced by complementizer that itself contains subject and predicate. Example, that he had travelled the world is known by many friends. Direct quotation, I adore you, is commonly heard these days. Expletive, these are words like it or there when they don't refer to anything or place. Example, it rains. In this sentence, it doesn't refer to anything. Cataphoric it, this is the use of it when it is cofferent with subordinate clause coming after it. Example, it was known by everyone. That is not necessary. He had travelled the world. Predicate. Predicate modifies the subject and is the completer of a sentence. Subject name the doer or beer of the sentence. Example, sunflower is yellow. In this sentence, sunflower is subject while yellow is predicate. Simple predicate includes only a verb, string or compound verb. Example, the glacier melted. The essential word in the predicate is a verb and it is often modified by an adverb or an adverb equivalent, which is called the extension of the verb or adverbial qualification. Extension of the verb or adverbial qualification. A word or a group of words which does the work of an adverb or an adverb equivalent is called the extension or adverbial qualification. Word used adverbial qualification. Adverb, he spoke very clearly. Adverbial phrase, he ate the biscuits one by one. Present and past participles used as adverbs. Madhavi went away smiling. She looked worried. To infinitive, he began to work. Adverbial object, they returned home. An absolute phrase, the rain having stopped, we continued our work. Classes of predicate. Carlson classes. Predicates are divided into below mentioned subclasses that pertain to how predicate relates to the subject. Stage level predicate. It is true of temporal stage of a subject. In sentence, the subject X is sleepy. Condition that X is sleepy lasts for certain amount of time and not for entire lifespan. Individual level predicate. It is true that throughout sentence of an individual, example in sentence, the subject existence is intelligent. Condition that X is intelligent is property of X regardless of any specific time. Kind level predicates. It is true of a kind of thing and out can't be applied to individual members of the kind. Example, are widespread. In sentence, humans are widespread. One can't meaningfully say that one particular individual is widespread. Collective versus distributive predicates. Collective predicates are those which require their subject to be somehow plural, while distributive ones don't. Example, a collective predicate is formed a line. This predicate can only stand in a nexus with a plural subject, as in group of people formed a line. Object, it is part of a sentence or what the verb is being done to and is mainly predicate and conveys somebody or something involved in a subject's performance of the verb. Baby kicked the ball. Ball is this object and also predicate. Baby is the subject or doer or performer. while kick is the action and ball is the object involved in that action. The main verb in the sentence governs whether there can be or must be objects in a sentence, and if so, how many and of what type. When a verb in the predicate is a transitive verb, it must have an object to give complete meaning. Object, a word or a group of words which is used after a transitive verb, is called an object. Words used as objects: noun, I wrote a letter; pronoun, I liked him; an adjective used as a noun, we must love the helpless; to infinitive, I want to go; gerund, I love teaching; a phrase, I requested him to look after the child. Kinds of object. There are two kinds of object: direct object and indirect object. The thing is the direct object. I wrote a letter, we saw a snake. Indirect object. The person to whom something is given or for whom something is done is called the indirect object. I gave him a book, I wrote her a letter. Types of objects. Objects fall into three classes. Example: direct objects, appositional objects, and non-prepositional direct objects. Direct object is a must for an indirect object to be placed in a sentence. Direct object. Direct object answers the questions what, while indirect object answers the question to whom or for whom. In baby ate fruit. Fruit is direct object of the verb ate, and it resembles to accusative of languages with grammatical cases. Indirect object. Indirect object is a recipient of the direct object or otherwise affected participant in the event. They sent him a letter. Him is a non-prepositional direct object of verb sent that uses double object construction. Letter in this case is direct object. Sentence can stand without the indirect object. They sent a letter. However, it is incomplete without direct object. They sent him. Prepositional object. We listen to the radio. Radio is the object of the preposition to and prepositional object of the verb listened. It can correspond to many cases and complements. Forms of object. Common forms of object are explained below and are underlined. Noun or noun phrase, for example, I remembered her advice. Infinitive or infinitive clause, for example, I remembered to eat. Gerund or phrase, for example, I remembered being there. Declarative content clause, for example, I remembered that he was blonde. Interrogative content clause, for example, I remembered why she had left. Fused relative clause, for example, I remembered what she wanted me to do. Complement. When the predicate contains verbs of incomplete predication, it requires a word to complete the meaning. So the word which completes the meaning of the verb is called a complement. The main verbs of incomplete predication are be, seem, appear, look, become, grow, feel. Complement. A word required to complete the meaning of an intransitive verb is called a complement. Words used as a complement. Noun, Padma is a teacher. Adjective, Madhvi looks attractive. Pronoun, the problem is this. Present participle, the book appears interesting. To, the train is to start. Adverb, water is everywhere. Phrase, my father is in the room. Kinds of complements. There are two types of complements, namely subject complement and object complement. Subject complement, a complement which is used to refer or describe the subject, is called a subject complement. He looked tired. Ramanuja is my friend. Ramanujai. Object complement. A complement which is used to refer to or describe the object is called an object complement. They named the girl Ramaya. We elected him our president. I considered Madhavi a beauty queen.